Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Now it's Neymar, and this is Cruyff. Kimmich. Son Heung-min, played back towards his own goal.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Cruyff. Not the most accurate pass. Chonburi do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice, a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Sané. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? And it's Batistuta. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Batistuta. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Chonburi looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement. And here's Son Heung-min. This might spell danger. And Batistuta! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Son Heung-min. And this is Sané. Played out towards the right wing. Batistuta takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Rodri. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Chonburi ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Chonburi have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Eto'o. Bellingham Has a look and plays it forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Eto'o. Rodri. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Threads one in. Maldini. Bellingham. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pelé. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tries to play it through. Just eases him off the ball. He's charged for a shot! Bellingham. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Kusanov. Rodri. And it's Batistuta. Applies the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chonburi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And the finish! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Eto'o really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Son Heung-min! Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Sané. Batistuta.
That's going in strongly.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Eto'o. Kimmich. And it's Tchouaméni. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Today, everybody, to make
So,
sure
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?